Hey guys, welcome to another video brought to you by Total Control Traders. This is part 1 of the market review and top watch tickers, the most hottest tickers. Alright, today is a very good example of how people can still make money in a choppy or uncertain market. There are so many names out there that are running, and I wanted to give a huge shout out to Sky Chen and iTrade for Chanel in our trading group. Both of you stuck with the group from the start roughly a month ago, and I know both of you you two are the most online, the most frequently online, so I can see that you guys are putting work into it. So very happy to see Sky Chen today having her first what she calls a satisfactory trade, and iTrade for Chanel is having her second big win. So congrats, ladies. That work is paying off, and I'm very happy to see progress from members in the group here. Keep at it. You can only become even better from here. All right. Okay, let's get into it. SPX today was not the best day to be actively trading. I mean, you could, but let's look at the 30-minute market open, wick up, higher, upper wick, lower wick, upper wick, lower wick. It just kept going. We came back, broke the low, broke the previous low, wicked it, got bought up, still lots of wicks until the end of day. Then we started seeing support from the 30-minute. Oh, not even. This is after hours. My bad. So it was just a wick through the whole day. Yeah, not ideal day to trade, which is exactly what we did. We didn't do too many trades in the chat today. And if we're looking at NAS, same idea. Wrong ticker. NAS clearly weaker than SPX, but wicks everywhere. Not ideal day to trade. Recognize your environment, guys. Know your trend. NAS is in a downward trend on the hourly as well, aside from the 30. And I believe 4-hour is somewhat in a downward trend. Gonna have to see reaction from the 4-hour 8 right about now. SPX lesser of a downward trend over the 4-hour 8 already. Gonna see a reaction. Watch for a reaction on this trend line. As for the Dows, this trend line, this yellow one, had been pushing us down for the longest time. Breakout, fake out, reject, then now it's serving as support. So Dow is obviously stronger in comparison. NAS is weaker. US dollars, we are seeing a bear fall or a bear reaction from this area, resistance area that I mentioned a couple of videos ago. When we started seeing this wick, we were anticipating that it's going to be a reject, which we saw follow through on. Reject. Currently we're not seeing a hold on the daily 8. There is still potential. We could very well just wick from here. Both divergence is getting less follow through than anticipated. Today will be key. Most ideal, hold that 88, then bounce from there. Alright, one other thing I realized is if we look at SPY, same with SPX. SPY, I have SPY chart a bit clear, so it's easier to see. We are actually forming a bull flag. Okay, guys, the 88 is holding. So with decreasing volume, setting up nicely for the next leg up. Once that next leg is confirmed, I will be going in a lot more aggressive on bull plays. This is something to keep an eye out for. A very nice daily bull flag, wicked from the 88. Alright, hottest top watches for both myself and just a general consensus. First, QS. Similar to Fubo, seeing a little bit less of a bounce comparing to Fubo. Rejected from the daily, the 4-hour 8. What does the hourly look like? Decreasing bear volume. So I am still in this trade based off the 30-minute and the hourly. Nice bull volume, very low bear volume, decreasing, followed by the end of day potential increase. We're gonna see increase bull volume from here. So keeping an eye on this, keeping a foot in this in this trade. Plenty of upside. If we were to see follow through tomorrow, first target we'll be looking at 66, then $80, followed by a gap fill of 83. Again, this is drawn from yesterday, so this anticipation still intact. ZM, perfect entry today, guys. Perfect entry. Gap filled in the pre-market, so it didn't fill during the market. Sometimes, guys, you want to check that pre-market action. So it did fill here right at 5 o'clock, maybe off by a few pennies, but consider it filled. Then from there we saw a test of the lower trend line, and we saw follow through right away. So in this trade for common right now, we'll be looking to add options, but I want to see that 30-minute already higher low first. Hasn't even touched the 15-minute 8. Extremely strong. There is rumor that of Zoom being uplisted to SPX, so something to watch out for. It could also very well be sell the news event. Be cautious on this play. Don't oversize. Look at that end of day. Look at that end of day candle volume. Such high volume, yet with an upper wick. Potential reversal, potential climax. Be patient on the entry, guys. If you're in, no reason to sell yet. Use the hourly 8 or even actually the 30-minute 8 as your guide. Anticipation wise, let's see, this one I'll be looking at as of now, shorter term. Nothing's really confirmed yet. So I'd be anticipating a rejection from right here. Back test, support. There is somewhat of a rejection here. We don't want to see a rejection here though. It does line up with the trend line and back here. So if we see a rejection here, that's a red flag. But most ideal bull play, you want to see that gap fill right away. Come back, back test, and then run. Okay. And next, Tesla. What a bounce today, eh? Expecting this to be short-term bounce. Still remaining bearish on Tesla. Not in the trade for it. Temporary bounce makes sense, because we dropped so much, 10% in one day. Temporary bounce. We are seeing bear volume coming in end of day. And where do we bounce to? It's still relatively strong. We broke the GP. Excuse me, guys. We broke the GP. Is that double bottom? Didn't close at low of day, so that's a good sign for bulls. If you're in the bull play, I would have exited end of day actually. Lost the already 8 at the end of day. Yeah. Again, guys, this is what I'm anticipating. Sort of grind along this trend line. Next, Dash. Look at this run, guys. 4 days. 4 days, 44%. Can't get any better than that, eh? I mean, you can. So we were looking for a close high of day close, but because of how far we're extended right now and the upper wick forming, it is the highest close ever. Anticipate either an inside bar, actually most likely an inside bar tomorrow. Bulls want to hold that 88. No reason to exit yet. I can see this just go up, form a bull flag, then wait for the EMA to catch up, then go continue the next leg up. No reason for exit. Last one, plug. Look at these gap and runs. One. Is this a gap? Slightly. 1, 2, 3. Interesting chart. Looking very strong. Generally, when you see 1, 2, 3 gaps, you will see somewhat of a pullback. There was a pullback, gap filled, almost gap filled, then got bought up again. Next day, another gap up and buy. Can someone tell me if there's news on here? This chart is looking extremely strong. Be careful if you're in the trade. We're extended from the 88, so you want to start keeping your stop tight. If I was in the trade, use the 30-minute 8. You can see that ever since the gap, held it, gap, held, no close under except this one, but we got bought up, so it's not convincing time to sell on this one, especially being 7:30. Try never to sell on the first 30-minute of the market open. You want to see which direction the candle wants to go. So this wasn't exactly a sell signal. Never closed under, gap up again, and still bouncing from the 30-minute 8. Considering how far we're extended from the daily 8, use the 30-minute 8 as your guide if you are in the trade. This should ensure that you have some really nice gains. Alright guys, that's all I have for the first part of the video, market review and hot tickers. Again, shout out to iTrade for Chanel and Skychin for their big win today. If you like the content I'm putting out, make sure you hit the like and the subscribe for our daily videos that's coming out. And stay safe, be in control. I will see you on part 2 video. Thanks guys.